Water towers are made for hearts and names. Friday nights are made for football games. Falling leaves are made for falling in. Front porch steps are made for good night kissing. And I was made for you. Yeah, I was made for you. Summer jobs are made for spending cash. Second dates are made for going fast. And early curfews are made for sneaking past. 2 a.m. was made for pissed off dads. And I was made for you. Yeah, I was made for you. Like a ship without a sea, or a song without a melody. I don't know where I'd be or what I'd do, 'cause I was made for you. Smoky bars are made for how about a dance. Open roads are made for holding hands. And laid back seats are made for young love.
My name is beautiful young lady.
How's everything? You alright? Okay, huh?
You haven't yet.
Who?
I haven't cried at all yet. Mom did.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
We know that.
Your hair looks nice.
Thanks.
You
This
should-
is my
you should
it's my second go around the first with nothing but curls. I was like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hello. Crying already?
Yeah, I do so good, and then I look at you guys, and I lose it. Ugh.
Good dress.
Thank you. Is that what you expected? You said you expected sparkles.
You don't have
No
any
sparkles.
Used other terms, I don't know what they mean. Rhinestones.
Yeah.
Day starts with a coffee and ends with a wine. Takes forever in getting ready, so she's never on time for anything. When she gets that come get me look in her eyes, well, it kinda scares me the way that she drives me wild. And she drives me wild. Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, but her crazy's beautiful to me. She makes plans for the weekend, can't wait to go out, till she changes her mind, says let's stay on the couch and watch TV. And she falls asleep. Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, but her crazy's beautiful to me.
Welcome everyone, friends and family who have traveled to be here with Andrew today and Kailee in the heat, in the sun. We thank you for being here to share this special day. It is my honor to be asked to be the officiant of this service. When Andrew and Kailee asked me to do this, I said, sure, yes. What is it that I do? Never done this. The reply was, well, you say some stuff and then you say, let's party. So it turns out they knew me better than I thought. There's nothing more important than the love of family. When we also have friends who are basically family, we are even more fortunate. And we can clearly see from this army of a wedding party that these guys have no shortage of close friends. And like I was lucky enough to do 26 years ago, these two are marrying their best friend. Andrew, let Kailee represent love. And Kailee, let Andrew represent love. This mutual love stays strong as long as you both invest in it and cherish it. This love is alive, it is active, dynamic, and powerful. Cling to it during good times and bad. All marriages have ups and downs. If you make a habit of returning to your reason, you will find the strength to choose each other in every moment, in every place, and at all times. Who presents this couple to be married today?
We do.
Very good. To truly love, you must both enter your life together with vulnerability. To truly trust, you must, in good faith, allow for freedom and autonomy. To truly respect, you must consciously treat your partner with reverence. Andrew and Kailee, cherish one another. Never stop doing the small things that convey respect and trust. Hold doors, write notes, listen, and strive to understand. Let kindness and tenderness be the rule, not the exception. Make time to laugh together. Remember that you're both on the same team. Love can build bridges and climb mountains. Together you will fight demons, defeat enemies, build a life, and forge a bond that is greater than the sum of its parts. The rite of marriage is an ancient institution, an important ritual that binds two people together for the rest of their days. Today, as you form this union, you're choosing to take a vow that is sacred today as it was to your ancestors. Andrew and Kailee, I invite you to express your sacred vows to each other. You will now declare these vows before God and in the presence of your family and friends. Ready? Andrew, I'm going to start. These are their vows. They're beautiful. Today, I give you my hand and my heart.
Today, I give you my hand and my heart.
I promise to encourage you and inspire you.
I promise to encourage and inspire you.
To laugh with you and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
To laugh with you and to cry with you in times of sorrow and struggle.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad.
When life seems easy and when it seems hard.
When life seems easy and when it seems hard.
When our love is simple and when it is an effort.
When our love is simple and when it is an effort.
I promise to cherish you and to always hold you in the highest regard.
I promise to cherish you and hold you in the highest regard.
These things I give to you today and every day.
These things I give to you today and every day.
Kaylee, your turn. Today I give you my hand and my heart.
Today I give you my hand and my heart.
I promise to encourage and inspire you,
I promise to encourage and inspire you,
to laugh with you and comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
to laugh with you and comfort you and
Times
cry
of-
in times of sorrow and struggle.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad,
Promise to love you in good times and in bad.
when life seems easy and when it seems hard,
When life seems easy and when it seems hard.
when our love is simple and when it's an effort.
When our love is simple and when it's an effort.
I promise to cherish you and always hold you in the highest regard.
Promise to cherish you and to always hold you in the highest regard.
These things I give you today and every day.
These things I give you today and every day.
Beautiful. Under the eyes of God, Andrew, do you take Kaylee to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Well, hold your horses, buddy. Do you promise to support her completely and love her unconditionally so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Under the eyes of God, Kaylee, do you take Andrew to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to support him completely and love him unconditionally so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Very well, let us proceed. It is now time to exchange the rings.
This one.
The circle formed by each ring is a symbol of your love and eternal commitment to each other. May these rings remind you always of these sacred promises you've made to each other here today in the company of your family and friends. Andrew, you go first. Please repeat after me as you place the ring on the hand of your loved one. I, Andrew, give you Kaylee.
I, Andrew, give you Kaylee.
This ring is a symbol of my love, commitment,
This ring is a symbol of our love and commitment
and the eternal vows that we've made here today to each other.
and the eternal vows we have made here today.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Kaylee, your turn. I give you, Andrew, this ring
I give you, Andrew, this ring
as a symbol of my love, commitment,
as a symbol of my love and commitment
and the eternal vows we have made here today to each other.
and our eternal vows we have made today to each other.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Okay, we're almost done. Guys, there'll be good times and there'll be bad. I wish you many more good days than bad days. But on both days, good and bad, I want you to remember how lucky you guys are to have beaten the odds and found each other. Let that make the bad days less bad, the good days that much sweeter. By the power vested in me in the state of Maryland, I now pronounce you as husband and wife. Andrew, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that I officially present to you Mr. and Mrs. John.
Don't get me wrong, I like a bobber on the water, hooking and reeling a man. I like a Friday night slow ride, Brooks and Dunn Bayside, Harry wine spinning again. I like a strong shot of whiskey to way Marlboro hits me, some broken in cowboy boots. But I'm in love and loving on you. I feel that rush as you walk in a room. I can't get enough of you, honey. You're right on the money. I'm a junkie for your midnight moves. I'm in love, loving on you. I like a sunrise duck blind birdie on a par 5 Miller Lite before noon. I like a 2-door old Ford wood board back porch, 3 chords and the truth. But I'm in love, loving on you. I'm in love, loving on you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I could please have your attention. At this time, it is my honor to introduce to you your bridal party. So first up, please help me make some noise for our parents of the bride, Karen and Chuck. All right, following them, let's make some noise for our parents of the groom, Virginia and Scott. All right, following them, let's start making some noise for Hannah, Ashley, Sam, and Ryan. All right, one more time for them. Great job, guys. Great job. Grab those seats. All right, following in, let's make some noise for Julia and Dave. All right, let's make some noise for Lauren and Connor. All right, following him we have Jimmy and Shay. All right, let's make some noise for Mike and Ryan. All right, following him we have Mario and Lorraine. All right, following him, let's make some noise for Christiana and Finn. All right, let's make some noise for Abby and Kurt.
40 HP Johnson on a flat bottom metal boat. Coke cans and BB guns, barbed wire and old fence posts. 8-point bucks in autumn and freshly cut cornfields. One arm out the window and one hand on the wheel. Some things just go better together, and probably always will, like a cup of coffee and a sunrise, Sunday drives and time to kill. What's the point of this old guitar if it ain't got no strings? Or pouring your heart into a song that you ain't gonna sing. It's a match made up in heaven, like good old boys and beer and me, as long as you're right here. Your license in my wallet when we go out downtown. Your lipstick stained every coffee cup that I got in this house. The way you say I love you too's like rain on an old tin roof. And your hand fits right into mine like a needle in a groove. Some things just go better together, and probably always will, like a cup of coffee and a sunrise, Sunday drives and time to kill. What's the point of this old guitar if it ain't got no strings? Or pouring your heart into a song that you ain't gonna sing. It's a match made up in heaven, like good old boys and beer and me, as long as you're right here. Sometimes we're oil and water, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And if I'm being honest, your first and my last name would just sound better together, and probably always will, like a cup of coffee and a sunrise, Sunday drives and time to kill. What's the point of this old guitar if it ain't got no strings? Or pouring your heart into a song that you ain't gonna sing. It's a match made up in heaven, like good old boys and beer and me, as long as you're right here. And me, as long as you're right here.
Let's give another round of applause for Kailee and Andrew.
Nurse helped us buckle the seat in the car, and they sent us on our way. I drove home so slow, we had no instructions. The first days were hard, but there's things about babies a woman just knows. 3 in the morning, I lay my hand over your heart just to know you were safe in your sleep. When you started walking, I fight back the urge to stay right there beside you, keep you on your feet. Being your daddy comes natural. The roses just know how to grow. It's easy to see that you'll get where you're going, but the hard part is letting you go. The hard part is letting you go. It didn't take long to see you got the best of me in your mama's merciful heart and your eyes, and helping her raise you taught me to see through the great fog of loneliness, the devil's disguise. Being your daddy comes natural. The roses just know how to grow. It's easy to see that you'll get where you're going, but the hard part is letting you go. The hard part is letting you go. And now you've decided to be someone's wife, and we'll walk down the aisle and I'll give you away. I wish I could walk with him back through your life to see every last minute of every last day. To hear your first words and to feel your first heartbreak, to sing you to sleep when you're scared of the dark. The best I can do is to let myself trust that you know who'll be strong enough to carry your heart. Being your daddy comes natural. The roses just know how to grow. It's easy to see that you'll get where you're going. The hard part is letting you go. The hard part is letting you go.
At this time, we'd like to invite Andrew and his mom out for their dance together.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. My wish for you is that this life becomes.
Good evening. I'm Andrew's great uncle and now Kailee's. It's my honor to be asked to do this blessing this evening over this great celebration. Dear Lord, we gather in this place in a spirit of celebration and gratitude. Thank you for blessing of bringing Andrew and Kailee together in marriage today. We ask you to bless their marriage, everyone here today, and also their family and friends who are not able to be with us today. Help them stay strong in any adversity and to always treasure, protect the joy of marriage. May we, as their family and friends, commit to holding and encouraging them to do the best to our ability. Please bless this meal that we are about to partake in. May it be a time of nourishment, not only for our bodies, but also for our souls. We ask for your blessings upon Andrew and Kailee. May their marriage be filled with happiness, understanding, and unwavering faith. Guide them in their journey ahead, and may their home be a place of peace, harmony, and love. In your divine grace, we offer this prayer. Amen.
So we would like to welcome you to the wedding of Kailee and Andrew. This is a day that has been years in the making. Way back at the beginning of their story, Virginia recruited me to work with her on the 8th grade dance, on the parent committee, and when we finished that monumental task, she very excitedly said, imagine if they stay together, we can work together to plan their wedding. Who knew that that 8th grade crush would grow and evolve into this profound love, respect, and commitment to each other? Not every girl grows up and marries the first boy she kisses. And not every mom gets to watch her daughter's future husband grow from an ambitious kid to an amazingly talented young man. So when Andrew came to talk to Chuck and I about asking Kailee to marry him, it was a very easy yes, because we already loved him and already considered him to be part of our family. Years ago, not that long ago, I was chatting with a friend about Kailee's future, and I refer to this day as the day that we marry the Johns. And I caught myself, and I thought, well, that sounds kind of weird, but I realized that this truly is two families coming together, that the Earps and Johns have a very special relationship, and we are very, very close. I'm going to give you a challenge. If you can think of a special name for two friends who are buddies, there needs to be something better than in-laws for something to call us. So we are very grateful that all of you are here today to celebrate this wonderful love, and we are blessed that you are here to join us. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Layla. I have the honor and pleasure of standing up here as one half of Kailee's maid of honor duo. Hold it closer, sorry guys. Kailee and I have been best friends since the first day of high school orientation almost 10 years ago. So I could probably stand up here for hours and hours telling countless stories about our friendship. Andrew would probably make it in there too, I guess. Sorry. But I figured I'd make this short. Kailee, you're the best friend I always wanted, and the person I know I could always call on even though your phone is probably dead. You are all things good, kind, empathetic, determined, loyal. I could go on for, oh no, forever. I know that I would not be the person I am today without having you by my side, and I know that I could not have picked a better person to share my best friend with than Andrew. Thank you for loving Kailee the way that you do. I hope you both have as much fun growing old together as I did growing up with you. And with that, I'm going to hand the mic to the other half of the maid of honor duo, Dulany.
Okay, now give me a minute. I'm Lainey. I feel like that's really close. I'm Kailee's very emotional little sister, and I have the privilege of standing up here today as the maid of honor alongside Layla. I hope this speech shows just how much I love you, because I would not stand in front of a huge crowd for just anyone. While I was trying to write this speech, I had a really hard time, because how can you put how special Kailee is into words? Okay. Words cannot describe all of the amazing qualities that make her who she is. I can only hope to become half of the person you've blossomed into today. She is someone I've looked up to my whole life. She has always been one of my biggest supporters and has been there for me since literal day one. I know without a doubt that I could live countless lifetimes and never find a better best friend than the one I was lucky enough to be born with. We're only 2 years apart, so we've shared so many life experiences together. I'm not sure I could navigate life without you right there beside me. One of these experiences was school, and as much as I complained in my middle and high school years about being called Little Herb, I secretly loved it because I was being associated with someone who had such an impact on so many people, who lit up every room she walked into, who brought laughter and unconditional love. It's going to be a really hard adjustment not sharing the same last name. Although that's something we will no longer share together, we will always share these memories. God. Growing up with you by my side has been the best experience I could have ever asked for. Now instead of saying when we grow up, we say remember that time when we were little. Andrew, don't think you're off the hook during this. I couldn't think of anyone more deserving of marrying my sister. The love you two share is inspiring to us all, and you truly could not be the more perfect match. I'm so glad I can now officially say, welcome to the family, even though you've always felt like my older brother. I wish you both nothing but the best, for the future to be full of romantic moments. For Andrew, hopefully some peace and quiet, because we all know Kaylee's a talker. And most importantly, a lifetime full of happiness. I feel like it's only fitting to end my speech with a Disney quote, because watching Disney movies together was one of mine and Kaylee's favorite things to do as kids. So as Ellie once wrote to Carl in the movie Up, thanks for the adventure, now go have a new one. Cheers.
For those who haven't met me yet, my name is Joshua Federici, and I grew up in Mount Airy, like Andrew and most of the guys here. Since we've had a few speeches already, I'll keep mine short and sweet, just like Kailee. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate the newlywed couple. Everyone's waited so long for the day that you two would finally be made husband and wife that this whole day almost feels surreal. Andrew and I have known each other for most of our lives, but we didn't hang out much until after we had already graduated high school. After that summer, when everyone had already left for college, he texted me something along the lines of, "Everyone's gone. You want to hang out?" And from that point, we've been side by side. In the 5 years we've been close, we built plenty of things together in the shop, broken a few things, planned out our retirements, traded stocks, dirt biked, and hunted together. One of my favorite memories was during our first weekend hunt. On the first night, Andrew got himself a deer, and he radioed me in to show me how the process goes. Maybe 10 seconds in, he cuts his finger open, turns around, and goes, "I think it's your turn to try." Over the course of the next 20 minutes, he talked me through a hack job. It was some of the most fun 20 minutes of my life, and it's kind of nice being the one who wasn't sitting there looking pretty just holding the flashlight. I have plenty of stories that I could share with you tonight, plenty of stories that I can't, but the running theme tends to be that most of the fun experiences we've had together as a group wouldn't have been able to happen without some type of sacrifice on Andrew's end. When we go to the lake, he stays sober so the rest of us can have a good time drinking on the boat. When I mentioned I wanted to try hunting, he took me shopping, lent me gear, taught me everything he could, and then drove 3 hours with the trailer just so I had a chance at having a successful weekend. Even on the fishing charter on his bachelor trip, he let me reel in the only fish we had caught the whole day, and he may not have known that at the time they let me reel it in, but I still think that was pretty cool of you. All jokes aside, Andrew is one of the most selfless and reliable people I know, and he always goes the extra mile even when it goes unappreciated. I can confidently say that your presence makes the lives of everyone in this room brighter. Even the people who may not know you well and are here to support Kailee can rest easy knowing she's in your capable and caring hands for the rest of her life. Kailee, you're so kind and funny, and I know Andrew could not have found a better bride. All of the guys up here love you as much as we love Andrew, and have been so happy to have you around over the years. I'm glad we get to celebrate our birthday together every year. I'm glad that I'll always have someone around who's as talkative as me. Andrew, you're truly a brother to me, and I'm hoping for many more hunts, casino nights, and weekends building in the shop. The two of you have been taking care of our friend group for so long, and I have no doubt you'll take great care of each other. I love you both dearly, and I can't wait to see what you two will accomplish in this lifetime. So I'd like to raise a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Andrew and Kailee John. Cheers.
My name is Connor Churko, and bear with me here, I can still feel the fireball in my nose from earlier. I'll try my best. If you ask Virginia and Scott, I should be the one in the white dress right now, but we'll forget about that. I've had the utmost honor to have nearly every type of relationship I could have had with Andrew. From a friend, a classmate, a coworker, a roommate for a little bit, and now a best man. The only time I can't remember is the time we were strangers. What I do remember is the late night Parmesan popcorn during sleepovers I had to beg for, dangerous snow ramps and bathing suit snow angels, our expeditions into the woods, cutting down trees and digging up tires for reasons I cannot even begin to explain. It's the fact that we always had something to do. It was the endless possibilities that made us friends. And not the really, really big pool in your backyard. That was not it. But not much has changed as you've grown up. I mean, you're like the Ernest Hemingway of the group. This man's man is a carpenter, a mechanic, a hunter, a blacksmith, you name it. And every time you got deep into something, you inspired me to do the same. Now, did I ever follow up on that? Nope. Not once. But I always appreciated how you found something you wanted to do, you chased it, and you did it, no questions asked. But now, you work 10 hours a day with a clipboard watching everybody else do the hard work, so we're not so different from when I watched you. I'm just happy somebody finally got you in pants other than jeans, this working guy. I mean, you really stick to what you know. You're a bit stubborn, maybe a little brash, self-admitted, but you're consistent. And at the end of the day, we can only be thankful for that, because it's what brought us here today. I mean, you found one girl before you could drive, and you said, I'm good, I'm done, we're set. Fortunately, you found a good one. Kailee, you are thoughtful, sweet, and just assertive enough to keep this guy on his toes. Thank God you married a teacher. I've always been envious of how well you two complement each other, and can express how joyful I am to celebrate you two today. I wish you a long life, a happy life, and all the fortune in the world. So let's, one more time, raise our glasses for a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. John.
Call from Rowdy round 6 o'clock saying he caught a hankering for a honky-tonk. Wants a nice cold beer and a country song, but he didn't want to stay out all night long. Well, I ain't the kind to let a buddy drink alone, but I can't turn it off once I turn it on. There's no stopping me once I get going. Put a can in my hand, man, I'm wide ass open. The tick-tock of that clock is like a time bomb. By 10:30, I'm half past tipsy. At 11:45, man, I done had plenty. The countdown's on when the first beer hits me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, too many. After 5 dying Millers, I was feeling loose, singing karaoke to a TL tune. When a pretty little thing shot me awake, she said, hey, cowboy, could you buy us a drink? Well, hey, baby doll, I will if you want, but I can't turn it off once I turn it on. There's no stopping me once I get going. Put a can in my hand, man, I'm wide ass open. The tick-tock of that clock is like a time bomb. By 10:30, I'm half past tipsy. At 11:45, man, I done had plenty. The countdown's on when the first beer hits me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, too many. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, too many.